YouTube? It's me, it's your favourite Steve. As I mentioned in yesterday's vlog, this vlog is pro wrestling based, so if you are here for eBay reselling, can't imagine why you would. Switch off now, but thanks for the review. Yeah, today I'm going to review WWE Clash that happened, God, it's got to be nearly 3 weeks ago. I think in my last wrestling video that I did, I said I was going to do weekly Raw and SmackDown reviews. I just haven't got time. I tried the first week, which was tried to watch Raw on Tuesday when I got back from work. I just don't have a spare 3 hours. If I'm honest, I just don't have a spare 3 hours. With my eBay and work and the kids, I just don't have a spare 3 hours. So I just can't do it. I think the only thing I can think is maybe doing a week review. That's something I'm possibly thinking about, because doing a Raw and SmackDown review and having to watch 3 hours of Raw then 2 hours of SmackDown, I just don't have time with work, eBay, sleep. So yeah, I'm going to give you the Clash review 2 weeks after it happened. I've got this is my daughter's tablet. For anybody who starts going, Steve's got a pink tablet. Nothing wrong with having a pink tablet, don't get me wrong. But I'm going to use this as a reference for the tweets that I've used to remind me of the matches, because sometimes I don't remember. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a butchers. Cool. That's another thing also, I haven't done a No Mercy predictions. To be fair, they're kind of boring, the prediction ones, so I think I'm going to knock them on the head. I think I'm just going to do a review. Right, so the first match was the WWE Tag Team Championship match between the New Day and Gallows and Anderson. What I tweeted was best at WWE tag match out of WWE and NXT from Gallows, Anderson and the New Day for quite a few years, in my opinion. Yeah, I watched it, I thought it was really good. Obviously I watched it. Gallows and Anderson, I think, took them out straight away in the first few minutes of the match, which is something you don't see a lot of, and it was just back and forth action. Something which you don't see from, like, I like the New Day, they're alright, nothing against them, but you don't really see that a lot from a New Day tag match. It's a very old, well, not an old school WWE match, but a WWE match from the last 5 years. No story really told. In my opinion, boring tag team matches. Like, I know I keep going on about them, but when you watch the Revival on NXT, like, their matches are just ridiculously entertaining. So watching this one was refreshing, because it was surprising. I think Gallows and Anderson took out the New Day, and then it was an entertaining match. New Day won in the end. But how did they win? That's bad. I think it was by pinfall, but I'm not 100%. Let's check. Yeah, so as that's loading, sorry about this. Sorry, give me a second. As that's loading, yeah, I think I'm going to do a weekly review do an overview of both the shows, because what I would normally do on both. Scut at me. What I normally do on both the shows when I watch them is fast forward through the wrestling, really. As much as I'm a wrestling fan, I'm more of a entertainment fan, really. I like to be entertained. So unless I know it's going to be a wrestling match that I enjoy, apart from the pay-per-views, I watch all of the pay-per-view matches. Unless it's a wrestling match I know I'm going to enjoy, I don't particularly, especially on SmackDown and more, I don't sit through a Braun Strowman match or a Bo Dallas match or anything like that. I know it's bad, I know I should, but I can't put myself through it. Where is it? Strange the way they put these on here. Yeah, so the looks of it, yeah, as I said, I've just wasted 6 minutes in that. They're won by pinfall. It was an entertaining match, I enjoyed it. I'm going to have to rush through this now. Yeah, it was the best WWE tag team match out of NXT that I've seen for quite a few years. Then my next bit was, did they really change the ropes for the Cruiserweight match, or is it like that? Yeah, that was kind of confusing for me with the ropes. Now, for the Cruiserweight, then purple. Now, I've been to live wrestling events and it's a pain in the arse to change those ropes, so if they are, like, fair play to them. But, yeah, the next match was the Cruiserweight Championship match. TJ Perkins and the Brian Kendrick. It wasn't going to be bad, was it? It was a good match, back and forth. TJ had to win to, you know what I mean? He only just won the title, he had to win. But, you know, a good match. And Kendrick headbutted him at the end. I'm glad he did, because I was this whole ripping off ROH, shaking the hand thing. I don't get it. I don't get what's different between the Cruiserweight division and anything else, you know what I mean? They're going to fight each other either way, and then there's going to be programs where they don't like each other, so why go through this rigmarole of pretending that they all respect each other, we're all friends? I don't know, just my personal opinion. But yeah, Perkins won. The next match was Sheamus versus Cesaro. Best of 7 series. Now, I've got to admit, I didn't keep on top of all their best of 7s, but I've tweeted here, Sheamus versus Cesaro won a match. Ain't been a bad match on this card so far. So physical. How Cesaro ain't dead. Wow. Yeah, it was really physical. A really good match. Probably the best Sheamus match I've seen. It's been a while. It ain't Sheamus' fault. But yeah, it was a great match. There was a spot where Cesaro went through the ropes and landed on his head, and that looked bad. I thought he was dead. But yeah, great match. It ended up being a no contest. We just set up a storyline where they were tag team, but yeah, it was a pretty good match. Next match was Chris Jericho, Sami Zayn. I tell you, another great match between Jericho and Sami Zayn. WWE's in the best position it's been in 10 to 11 years. Yeah, because like there wasn't a bad match on this card, and this was another good match. Nothing to foul harm about, but you know, I thought it was an alright match. I think, yeah. I'm trying to think. There was nothing out of the ordinary. It was just a good back and forth match. The next match was the women's title. Oh yeah, tweeted saying, good match, but might as well have been Sasha Banks versus Charlotte without Bayley being involved. Yeah, I think what kind of happened is Bayley was playing the Dean Ambrose, well, what I thought Dean Ambrose was going to play in the triple threat match at Battleground. I thought he was there to get pinned. I know Dean Ambrose played that role in the Brock Lesnar Roman Reigns Dean Ambrose match at, it used to be called now Fastlane, where Dean was just there to take the pinfall, so Roman didn't lose, and Brock didn't lose obviously. But yeah, I don't think they wanted either Charlotte or Sasha to be pinned, so Bayley was there to get pinned. But she might as well not be in the match. But I like that. I think I said in my prediction that I thought they were giving you this match a little bit too early. I think this match could be saved for even a WrestleMania. So yeah, it was a good match, and it ended up being Charlotte retaining. But Bayley might as well have not been in the match. It wasn't really a triple threat. She was out the ring for most of it. Yeah, they had exchanges, but nothing special. Yeah, there was like the triple threat. I think Diana Brooke got involved in the match, and that just kind of I hate this. I hate this thing with triple threat matches where it's now DQ. But if it was now DQ, then why? Yeah, it ended up being Charlotte winning because of Diana Brooke's interference. It took interference from Charlotte's enforcer, Diana Brooke. Diana Brooke, legal thanks to no disqualification rules of a triple threat. Yeah, but not every triple threat. I don't think there's any triple. I think I've seen triple threat matches ending DQ, but why? It's like if you ever play the 2K games, you can bring chairs and tables and ladders and everything into the 2K games in triple threat, and it annoys me because you don't see that in triple threats. It's not like it turns into a hardcore match. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't. Why doesn't it? Look, why wouldn't somebody, if it's completely no disqualifications, why wouldn't somebody go and pick up a table or chair? Do you know what I mean? Or get the best mates to come and interfere. It just never makes sense to me. It's when they have a no holds barred match, or isn't a triple threat match, a no holds barred match just with 3 people. Just little things annoy me. Yeah, then it was Roman Reigns versus Rusev. Good match. It was slow at the start and the middle. There was a few rest holds, but the ending was good. And I like the way they're kind of building Roman back up. They're not shoving you down your throat anymore. They're building him, and I think it's a nice way of doing it instead of it being, ooh, Roman, like trying to make him mini Cena. They've kind of give up on that and kind of made him. Now they're building him, and he's kind of in. Yeah, he's still the good guy. And he's still going to be in the main events of Raw and that, and maybe the main events of pay-per-views, but they're not just giving him the title now. Well, yeah, that was a good match. It was a good match. The ending was good, and then you had the final match, WWE Universal Title match, Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. Again, it was the same. The ending spots were really good. There was a bit where Seth got injured, and you could tell he was legitimately injured. And then they did a spot with the senton through the table. So I don't know if it was just cut short. And then there's a few moves with Seth doing a frog splash and stuff like that. And they had an exchange where there was a super kick and a knee, and then a kick, an insecurity and stuff like that. Just really good back and forth action towards the end. I didn't like the fact that Jericho had to get involved. I know he had to have kind of a way out of it, but he just kind of made it a little bit, really. couldn't think of any other way of ending it. Maybe even Triple H. I'd probably be more thinking if Triple H's music played. I'd be like, oh, okay. But just having Jericho come down, it was kind of, I just saw it as the easy way out, if that makes sense. That was the easy option. They didn't have an ending, so they just sent Jericho out to make it so Owens wasn't winning clean. But the ending was good match. I didn't think Kevin Owens was going to lose, and it set up a Hell in a Cell match where no one can get involved, even though people getting in and out of the cage all the time. But yeah, that was my WWE Clash of Champions review. My favourite match was, I'd say, Sheamus and Cesaro. I didn't think I'd ever say that, but that match was really good. I like this brand split because it's just making everybody work. I think when they're all together, it was like, well, I'm never going to get to the main event, or I'm never going to get there, so what's the point? You know what I mean? When there's just a group of people that was working for one main event, I think everybody just kind of called it in. But now there's a main event on SmackDown, a main event on Raw, mini main events, blah blah, like semi main events, so everybody's trying to work for, and everybody's trying to get to that position. But yeah, I'm gonna do my No Mercy one. I will try and do it by the end of the week, if not the weekend. But please comment below if you agree or disagree with anything I've said. Please give me your opinions on Clash of Champions. Also, any opinions on how I can improve these wrestling vlogs as part of my daily vlogs. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, give it a like. If you haven't seen me before, my name's Steve. My passion's wrestling. Most of my videos are going to be just me pissing around doing daily vlogs. A little bit of eBay, a little bit of WWE. But yeah, please subscribe. Peace out. See you later. Bye.